Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, I've got my hands on the 2021 Acer Aspire 5, and I'm excited to share my thoughts. This laptop aims to be a solid budget-friendly option, and we're going to see if it lives up to that promise. Right off the bat, you get a decent-sized 15.6-inch Full HD IPS display. Now, it's not touchscreen, but the image quality is pretty good for everyday use, browsing, watching videos, that sort of thing. Colors are reasonably vibrant, and the viewing angles are wide enough for sharing the screen. Under the hood, we got the AMD Ryzen 3 3200U processor. It's a dual-core chip, but it can boost up to 3.5 GHz when needed. Paired with 8 GB of DDR4 RAM, this should handle multitasking reasonably well. Don't expect to be doing any heavy video editing or gaming, but for general productivity, web browsing, and light photo editing, it should be more than enough. Now, storage is where things get a little interesting. We've got a 128 GB SSD. While an SSD definitely speeds up boot times and makes the overall system feel snappier, 128 GB fills up pretty quickly these days. So, you might find yourself needing an external hard drive or cloud storage down the line. One thing I really appreciate is the backlit keyboard. It's a nice touch, especially in dimly lit environments. The keys themselves have a decent amount of travel and feel comfortable to type on. Connectivity-wise, you've got the essentials covered. You get 802.11 AC Wi-Fi, which is pretty standard, along with gigabit Ethernet if you prefer a wired connection. There's also Bluetooth 4.0, which is a little older, but still functional. You get a USB 3.1 port, 2 USB 2.0 ports, and an HDMI port, so hooking up external displays or peripherals is no problem. The battery life is advertised at up to 7.5 hours. Real-world usage will probably be a bit less than that, depending on what you're doing, but it should still last you through a good chunk of the day. The laptop itself is relatively lightweight, coming in at under 4 pounds. It's not the slimmest Ultrabook out there, but it's definitely portable enough to throw in a backpack and take with you. Now, let's talk about the NLYMP mentioned in the product description. I'm not entirely sure what that refers to, as it's not a standard Acer term. It could be a third-party seller bundle or some sort of add-on. It's definitely something to clarify with the seller before purchasing. Overall, the 2021 Acer Aspire 5 seems like a decent budget laptop for everyday tasks. The Ryzen 3 processor and 8 GB of RAM provide respectable performance. The backlit keyboard is a nice perk, and the Full HD display is visually appealing. The limited SSD storage is a bit of a drawback, but it's something you can work around with external storage. If you're looking for a basic, affordable laptop for general use, this one is definitely worth considering. Just be sure to double-check what that NLYMP is all about. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.